Hello, hello. Hi, my name is Sharon, your personalized thought consultant. So yeah, this is actually the first time I've ever gone live. So very new with it. So anyway, I'm just taking a walk here and as a thought consultant, I help people. I'm like a life coach and well, different things for different people. Um, so just getting over a cold. I've been down and out with flu for like 8 days. It was horrible. Um, yeah. So anyway, I'm walking outside. There's no sun again. I miss the sun. It's been so long since it's been out. I don't even know if I remember what it looks like. But today I wanted to talk about your internal voice and how your internal voice is really a key mechanism for personal transformation. And especially with the seasons, I mean, we're entering really the shortest days of the year, and this time of the year is very representative of end of cycles, death, and you know, just the end of the year. It's cold, it's dark, and yeah, I start to get very nostalgic. I start thinking in my head about, all the trials and tribulations that I've been through, all the people that, have hurt me and disappointed me. And um, I start to have this internal voice in my head playing round and round. And it's very easy to get sucked into a depressed state of mind. And this is where key transformational concepts come in about your internal voice and trying to change the narrative in your mind. That's really the start of it. So, like like all people, I've had people really take advantage of me from time to time, and I start to think about, oh, how could they do this or whatever, and then I start thinking, maybe it's not them at all. Maybe I'm really just disappointed in myself because, well, I let myself compromise my own morals to try and gain the approval of somebody else. And I think that's really where I started going downhill, because we don't really need approval from anybody else. We only need to have approval from ourselves. So my internal dialogue is trying to spin bad things that upset me into some learning mechanism, like, okay, this person really broke my heart, but what did I learn from it? Well, I learned resilience. I learned what I don't want in, in somebody. I've learned, uh, many experiences along the way. So really, especially with winter here, there's two voices inside of us. We could feed the darkness or we could feed the light. Both equally exist within us. But where attention goes, energy flows. And it's definitely a learned practice, I think. Naturally, we live in a world that is surrounded by negativity. I mean, the news is negative. Everywhere you turn around, everybody likes to place energy in that negative, and that negative voice, into the darkness. And even in social settings, people will often sit there in a negative voice, and make it like just like it's a fun thing. I'm going to make fun of this person. I'm going to put this person down. Everybody laughs, but really you're feeding a darkness inside of you, and that's what you're allowing to grow, and then it manifests in your life and you attract more negativity from it. So we can change these things by changing that internal voice into something positive and really try to avoid speaking that negative voice, not just to others, but mostly it starts internally in our own minds, you know. So when the dark days of winter start to set in, we really need to promote um, that positivity and to tell ourselves, well, listen, I've been knocked down. This happened to me, that happened to me. But look, I'm still here. I am alive. I am breathing. The sun is not out, but I have faith and certainty that it will come out again. And that from this death of this year will be reborn something new. And very well could be even better than we give ourselves the chance to even realize, like humanity, we tend to shortchange ourselves so frequently, and when really the universe is infinite, there's no reason that we can't have something better for ourselves than we even imagined. The possibilities are endless, and if we tap into that positivity, that light within us, it helps to attract and manifest in our own lives these positive things to come our ways. It allows us to become magnets of miracles. So in that way, we start to reflect all that negativity that is so abundant these days and attract what we really want. And this is how we really change our vibrations. The higher our vibrations, the more we attract into the world. It could be quite beautiful. So yeah, with the winter days, it's okay to have moments where you're feeling down or you're recalling all the challenges and upsets you've lived through. But look at it with an air of triumph, because you might have been hurt, abused, let down, but you survived it. And that in itself is an accomplishment. It's a triumph over it. Okay, I'm going to turn around and start walking back. So anyway, that's the voice. That's the internal voice, the dialogue, positivity over negativity. Which, as a life coach, I try to not only help my clients, but it's me I'm helping as well, because you can't just sit there and advise other people how to do it. You have to live it yourself, and I live it every day. I've gone through depression, I've gone through all these things as well, but it's a learning process. And when you get knocked down, there's nobody there to pick you up except for yourself. You are your biggest champion. You know yourself. You don't need validation from anybody else. You don't. You don't need that, because you are special. You were born against all odds into this world, and you exist now. And that in itself is a miracle. I mean, you have a personal destiny, and nobody can tell you what that is. You feel it internally, and that's why it's so important. We have to be our own champions, and we have to really not let ourselves fall into the darkness, but instead look at it like a learning lesson and find the positive in everything. Sometimes it has to start small, like today, there's no sun, but the air is fresh. There's moisture in the air. I know the trees benefit from it. I'm coming to you from California, and we don't get a very lot of moisture and a lot of rain too often. So at least it's in the air, and the grass starts to turn green, and soon it will lead to flowers blooming in the spring. I love the spring. It's the rebirth. So yeah, I just want to encourage you guys to find that positive voice. And when you start to get down, try and turn it around. Think about all the things that you've done, accomplished, see what you've learned, and be your own motivator, because you're special and you're beautiful. No matter what you are, no matter what challenges you're going through, you are here on this earth against all odds, and you have a vibration and an energy and a light inside of you that just wants to come out. So I hope that I hope this inspires some of you people out there, and try to find the warmth inside you, because we all have dark days. We all have these cycles where things end. Change is definitely a constant. So we have to kind of lean into it and have faith that with every spinning of the wheel, it's going to cycle around, and you'll find your highs again. We'll find sunny days. We'll triumph over evil, however you want to put it. But feed that positivity, feed that positive mindset. That's really where it starts. Tell yourself that you are loved, that you are whole. Forgive yourself for those times that you let yourself down, you compromised yourself for the sake of others accepting you. And know that every day is a new day to start over. It's really quite beautiful. We don't need to live up to anybody's standards, just that one inside of you. So I think that's really just all the thoughts that I had on my head. Um, yeah, like I said, this is my very first live, so I've never done it before. Um, but my name is Sharon. I am a thought consultant trying to do my part to help others through difficult times, through transition, whatnot. If any of this resonated with you, then I'm very happy and would appreciate it if you wanted to follow me and uh, whatever, like and subscribe, all that stuff. um, so I guess that's it. I'm going to end my first live stream now and hope that everybody got some sort of benefit from watching it. And remember that you are your best self, and you feed that light, the light will overcome the darkness. And be graceful with yourself. Forgive yourself when you fall short, because we all do. We all have moments of weakness, but we can definitely triumph over those weaknesses and rise stronger, wiser, and more sure of ourselves. So I just want to say thank you so much for all you beautiful people who have sat here and joined my little thought experiment. And I hope you have a beautiful day, and see you later. Um, thank you.